Hello. Well, it's not too windy. I'll turn on the noise suppression. I thought it'd be fun to get out on the bike, ride around a bit. I'll see what the footage is like after this to see if it's too windy or not. If it's too windy, I'll put a sock on the microphone the next time I do it. But it's an absolutely beautiful day. It's not too hot, not too cold. Sun shining. It's I'm going to take advantage of that and go for a quick ride around the block. And give you guys an idea of, what Australia looks like, I guess. Ducks in a big puddle. We'll see how things go in terms of what the camera's like and all that. I don't think I've done riding in a long time, so or at least riding is part of the working out, because I don't particularly like leaving the house while I'm on duty with mum, but I've set her up so that I can go for 15 minutes or so and get out. I'm only really off duty at 6 p.m, so the problem with that that is the only other time I get to go for a ride is in the mornings, very early mornings, and it's very cold here at the moment. We're getting down to negative 2 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but yeah, negative 2 degrees Celsius. Like getting out to the gym or getting on the bike and going for a ride is a bit I don't particularly want to do it, to be honest. And I don't particularly want to do any of this stuff, to be honest. But I have to, so the only real time that I get to go out for a 15-minute or 20-minute break is when mum's all situated. So when she's been to the toilet and she's had a drink, usually she talks to my sister on the phone, and that's a good time for me to duck out and do some cardio. If she needs to reach me or something happens, I'm at most 10 minutes away on the bike anyway, and she can call me. I've got my phone on me, so this is a nice little walking path, a riding path. I like to utilise because it's quite nice. I miss getting out and doing this. I really do. I quite enjoy riding my bike. As the Queen song goes, I like to ride my bicycle. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I can put the microphone in the helmet too, because I've got a full faced helmet, full face like BMX helmet, because I've seen a lot of accidents that have happened, and their lower jaw isn't protected, so it it comes off. The lower jaw comes off, so it's not a pretty sight. So wear your protection. Let's see if we're right next to the river too. So the river's on the left of me right here. So it's quite a nice little path jotted in through here. Oh, excuse me if I'm a bit puffed. It's I haven't been on the bike for a while. I'm thinking about possibly getting a heart rate monitor. I don't know if I can justify the price of the polar heart rate monitors. They're probably the better choice in terms of accuracy. But but they're expensive, man. They're expensive. Anyway, I kind of want to do cardio properly in terms of like getting my heart rate into that fat burning range. Till now, I've only been really doing light cardio. Light bike riding or walking around the block, or just doing little things like that. So I want to incorporate some more intensive cardio, running and pretty heavily rowing and that kind of stuff. Because I need to start looking after my heart. I also would like to bring my I would like to particularly bring my blood pressure down a bit as well. So although it's not that high, I think it averages at about 115, 120. It's getting up there in terms of blood pressure. I preferably want something around 100 blood pressure. So I've got to relax, and I've got to exercise, and I've got to look after my heart. So I'm thinking I'm going to do some cardio, and I've got to get that sorted and drop my weight a little bit, and just generally be more happy. Which is probably a good barometer to start a new series called Lowering the Heart Rate or something, or my road to lower my road to lower heart rate or something. We do have stroke in the family, and we do have heart problems in the family, so it's probably something that I need to be a bit more aware of. And take some more action, about. Cardio was always an afterthought in terms of working out. I was always a weightlifter, so which is not the way to do things, because you'll die early. You might have big muscles, but you'll die early. So there's that. Oh, it's a bit rough. Oh. How's that worked out? All right. What else is there to talk about? I think I'm generally getting the idea of like how much exercise is enough to be quote unquote healthy. I mean, it's all been a stretch the last month and a half or so, but I'm pretty happy with my progress so far, which is good it's a good thing to kind of be feeling good about things, because in the past, I mean, I've just been miserable, and then on top of that I work out and I don't feel good about working out, so I just feel even more miserable. But over the last, say, week or so, I've kind of been missing working out. It was good taking that deload week off lifting, but by the end of the deload week I was pretty ready to get back in the gym and keep on going, so which is a good start. Anyway, I'll call it there, and we'll reconvene tomorrow morning for squat day, week 2, cycle 2.